y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. Love Island USA season 6 episode 16. It wasn't a lot going on, but I feel like we could put this Andrea thing to rest. Let this be the end of it all, okay? But before we go ahead and get into this review, I need you guys to do me a favor. If this is your first time here, sit back, relax, watch the video through, and if you like what you see, you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you are one of my lovely members or subscribers, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Let's just go ahead and get into it. Rob is over there talking to Aaron and Connor, talking about all she did was deny everything. She just denied everything. Deny. I'm like, shut up, Rob. I'm tired of this, okay? Leah says that Liv thinks she's a drama, but she's just mean. Liv's talking to some of the other islanders, telling them how vocal Leah really was in the conversation. She's not letting down on the fact that Leah was vocal. You know what I find strange? Kayla doesn't say much. For you to have been there in the vote, I feel like you just let all this play out when you are one of the people that could put this to rest. The same way Serena came over there like, well, let's clear some ish up. You should have been the same way. Leah wishes she had a chance to at least explain what she was talking about. But in my mind, I'm like, you caused the confrontation, Leah. When you called Liv over and you was aggressive, you set the environment. All you had to do was say, Leah, what really happened? The way you sat there was like, come over here. Can you tell me why this man? You set the environment for it to be hostile. Overall, all of this was unnecessary. But Rob is a manipulator and he set this up on purpose because he's running this house and it's bothering me. Rob's telling Connor how Leah is a manipulator. And I'm like, and so are you. And so are you, Connor. Both of you guys are manipulators. Leah's a manipulator. Everybody in this house is manipulating. You want to know why? Because everybody's just trying to stay in the house instead of working on building genuine connections. But after all this has finally come and sizzled down, I'm surprised that they're even still having conversations, because the way my social meter would have been drained, I wouldn't have been able to talk to nobody after that. So Miguel and Nicole go talk. You know, he's letting her know that he's still into her. He really likes her. And he kind of hints at the fact that she needs to make a decision. And I'm like, are you telling her she needs to make a decision right now, Miguel? Because I don't think you are in a position to make somebody make a decision. Cassidy and Connor are talking, but only because Connor wants to find a way to stay in the house. I'm not going to say he doesn't really like that girl or find her attractive, but at this point, he's scrambling for crumbs. Anything to be able to stay in his house another day. Do he care about her being vegan? Probably not. Did he really want to make her a cheese sandwich? Probably not. But look, he got to do what he got to do. He's the best at this. Janae's talking to Kenny and she's talking about how, you know, this was one of the best days she's ever been on. And I'm like, Kenny, it's the experience. It's probably not you, but I'm going to let her have it, okay? She talks about how she always thought she would marry someone Latino or Dominican. And I'm like, girl, first you want Brazilian kids, then you want to marry someone Dominican or Latino. You all over the place. How's all this even supposed to happen? So now it's time for bed, and Leah's like, I can't sleep in the bed with Connor. So then Janae was like, well, then come sleep with me. She was like, we can go sleep in Soul Ties. Why do y'all want to sleep outside? I mean, I get it. It was a big incident. I can understand you not wanting to be around nobody. I thought Serena was the one who said she'll sleep outside with her again in Soul Ties. Why Serena wasn't out there? They just taking turns consoling Leah when she always puts herself in the middle of some mess and plays victim. Girl. So now it's the next day, and Leah wants to go talk to Liv. Liv feels like Kayla should be there. Serena said, then add me to the mix since we all made the decision. This is the last conversation. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. This is the last conversation. Leah apologizes for putting Liv in the middle of all of this, okay, at that time. She felt like she probably should have, you know, dealt with this on the side. This is what I will say. I do feel like once Rob went to go talk to Kayla and Liv, they should have went and talked to Leah. I think that they could have at least addressed this way early on before they let Rob go ahead and cause all this confusion in this house. Rob causes so much confusion. It's alarming. While they're talking, Liv says she stands on everything that she said. So Leah was like, so I'm delusional? I'm a compulsive liar? She was like, I didn't say you were delusional, but you're a compulsive liar, and I stand on that. One thing about Liv, she gonna say what she mean, and she gonna mean what she say. And I can respect that. Now, if only Leah could do that, we wouldn't even be here. Leah finally figured out that the word backseat probably wasn't the right word to use. I said this. I said that the backseat word is triggering people because it makes it seem as if you had no part to play in it. Now she kind of sees where this all went wrong and she's sorry. Liv's apologized, all the girls hug and make up. Over it. Let this be the end of it. Rob makes me so freaking sick, okay? He's sitting there like, it wasn't supposed to be about this. It wasn't supposed to be about that. All I wanted to do is just let her know that I know that she was lying and it was supposed to be done. No, you set this ish up this way because if you really wanted to be a conversation between y'all two, you wouldn't have took her to the freaking fire pit. You took her to the fire pit because you wanted everybody to be able to see y'all had this conversation. Miss me with the bullshit, Rob. Stop playing so innocent like people is out to get you. You're not a victim. Nicole's starting to settle in a little bit more when it comes to Kendall and Miguel. She says that, you know, this is helping her make her decision. Janae did say, did you notice how Kendall's handling everything? It's so mature of him. I love how Janae just throws out little nuggets in people's ears and for some reason they just go follow it. Then she was like, well, can I say something? And they was like, whatever happens in the makeup room happens in the makeup room. I said, really? Okay, we'll see how true that statement stands later on and down the line. So she tells the girls that she just gets so excited about the chase. She likes the fact that, you know, Miguel's chasing her. And I'm like, girl, you're going to lose your Kindle if you want to be chased by daggone Miguel because Miguel's chasing everybody. Do not do it. Do not do it. The guys are talking and Miguel's talking about how in an emotional way, he's connecting with Nicole. But he also says that Leah is attractive. He always thought she was attractive. What? Y'all really just be making up stuff at this point because now you're attracted to Leah. He said he kind of played the back seat because he thought her and kind of had something really going on. Leah done told everybody in that house that she didn't like that man. You knew that. Please miss me with the BS. I told y'all I don't trust him. He's all over the place. He moves from person to person. He is really out here trying to win. He has no interest in really building a relationship or connection with anyone. At the end of the day, he's fine with whoever he sets his eyes on in the moment. But he's going to explore the connection and get to know her because Connor kind of gave him his blessing. I can't stand Connor. So Kenny gets a text and they're going to play a game called Flex Appeal, right? I said, child, another unnecessary game for people to be humping and kissing on each other and asking shady questions. And so here we go. Looking at the men in them belly shirts, them belly workout shirts was hilarious to me. Because it's like, who picked out these outfits? You know what I mean? So how the game work is that the men come out, they start, you know, lifting their little weights or whatever, do their little aerobics, then they slide down a pole, then they go ahead and get on a little wobbly thing, make a shake, pour it all over themselves, get the dumbbell, answer the statement, drop it on one of the person's balloon face. Then they go and grab a girl to go kiss in the sauna and then jump into the ice water. Just another game to hump and kiss on each other and be shady. So we just gonna focus on the questions and who they was kissing, okay? Connor gets which boy is most arrogant. He picks Kendall and then he go kiss Cassidy. Connor's trying his best to try to build a fake ass connection with Cassidy so he can stay in this house. Kitty's statement is, which boy do you think is the biggest poser? He said Miguel because Miguel's always walking by the mirrors and posing. Miguel said it should be you. You're always posing. I'm like, child, all y'all do is be posing. That's all y'all got to do in that daggone house. Work out and pose. And then he goes and grabs Janae and they go inside the sauna and hump on each other and kiss on each other. I'm just happy that somebody's checking for Janae at this point. I'm holding out to Casa more because Kenny's not her speed. Let's just be honest about it. Kendall gets which boy is the least trustworthy and he picks Rob, and Rob is pissed because he wants to know why. Why did you pick me? He was like, it's a whole lot of he said, she said stuff going around with you and Leah. It's just a sticky situation. Rob is like, I'm just so pissed. Rob, shut the hell up. I'm so sick of him. He's always pissed at somebody for something. You're not a victim. So then, of course, he go grab Nicole and go hump and kiss on her. I would have not expect anything less. Nigel get which boy has no game, and he says that Connor has no game. Then he goes and grab Liv to go hump and kiss on inside the sauna. I don't know where Nigel just all of a sudden want to be with Liv for, but it's because Liv's a plant and we need her to stay, right? I'm not going to hold you. Miguel look Good. Oh, God, when he was pouring that shake on him. Oof. Just, Anyways, he picked Kenny for which boy is here for clout. And then he goes grab Nicole to kiss and hump up on. Kendall's like, you gotta be effing kidding me. I'm like, you knew that man was gonna go kiss on her. You thought it was gonna be Cassidy because you thought they had a good date and he was kissing on her. Yeah, no. But honestly, I think that Miguel's doing this just to mess with Kendall. I think he likes the idea of being able to steal her from him. Now, y'all know this not the challenge for Aaron because Aaron ain't got all the, muscles and abs and none of that or whatever the case may be. But he gets, if you left tomorrow, who was still your girl? He picks Kenny because he feels as though he kind of owes him no loyalty. He doesn't really know him like that. So if he was to leave, he'll definitely go try to hit on Kayla. Of course, he grabs Kayla and go kiss her. No surprise there. I really need them to shake it up. Y'all not even trying to test y'all relationship. But I'm not going to lie. I feel like Kayla will be the one to switch up on Aaron. Mark my words. Rob gets which boy would you want to get dumped next? Of course, he picks Kendall because he's upset that Kendall picked him. Rob, go home. Go home. I'm so sick of him. I wish we could have picked you to get dumped next. Oops, my bad. You are dumped. Now, Cordell comes out, and I'm not going to lie, Cordell was working that pole on the way down, okay? He said he was getting his magic mic on, and I was living for it, okay? But homeboy almost died on that little wobbly thing with the shake. He almost died in the water. I say, Cordell, that's not a good look for you, okay? But at least Serena was feeling his dance moves because she said that he's the best dancer in this house, of course, next to her. We expected Cordell to pick Serena for them to go in there and, hump and kiss. But when he picked her up with the one hand and was like, really giving it to her, I was like, what's going on in there? Serena been fighting this. I feel like Serena been fighting that sexual tension between her and Cordell for long enough. Girl, if you don't go ahead and get you a little piece of it and so you could fall in love, I'm gonna be mad at you. Stop fighting it, girl. Cordell wins the game. I don't know what he won, but he won. Good for him. After the game, the girls go sit down and debrief. Nicole said Miguel is hot, but her kiss with Kendall was better. I said, I know, because y'all have like a real connection. Like, I'm really feeling like Kendall and Nicole really got something. I tried to tell y'all on the panel with Queen E that she likes him and he likes her. She's just attracted to Miguel. Cassidy's closed off to me and it's bothering me because they asking her like, so how was the kiss? How was the kiss? How was the kiss? And she's just like, I'm just happy I got to kiss both of them. I don't like how she's like avoiding answers and like not really opening up. Meanwhile, the girls is spilling all the tea right in front of her. I don't trust people like that. Anybody that just sits around quiet while everybody's, talking and whatnot, it kind of makes me feel like they hot in something. What you hot in, Cassidy? Liv said she didn't expect Nigel to even pick her. Liv never expect for nobody to pick her. I didn't even expect for Nigel to pick her. So I know she wasn't lying about it, but nonetheless, she said it was a good kiss, but she just wasn't feeling it. We already know that. But Nigel and Liv somehow has to connect in order for Liv to stay in the house, right? Right. Not Aaron checking out Liv in her little, workout outfit. I said, Aaron, Who goes to pull Rob to the side and he's talking like, why the F did you pick me? Rob, shut up. I cannot stand that he really feels like everybody in this house has to answer to him. No one has to answer to you. It's a game. Why are you taking it that serious? Why are you this fragile? Like, I don't understand why he feels like everybody has to bow down to his feet and his overalls that he keep wearing. Sir, please, miss me with the BS. Kendall's like, it's just a game, I just said your name because of how everything is going on. Both y'all my friends. He's like, if you're friends with her, I'm losing respect for you. I wish Kendall would have been like, man, I don't give a F. But he didn't. Instead, he apologized like, nah, son, it's not like that. That really bothered me because Kendall, what? Don't let Rob talk to you like that. Don't let Rob treat you like that. It's Rob. And Rob talks something, just don't do that again. And what you gonna do if he do? Huh, Rob? If he does it again, what you gonna do? Nothing. Cassidy and Rob talk about this kiss, and I already saw this coming. I already knew that they were definitely going to try to lock in. I'm not surprised whatsoever. She said she probably should have picked him for the date. And he was like, yeah, you probably should have. I kind of felt the type of way. You forgot about Andrea already? Oh, okay. Miguel finally goes to shoot his shot at Leah because for some reason, all the men come in the house be wanting to talk to Leah and she's coupled up with somebody. So now that she's not coupled up, he goes over there. You know, she's talking about how she's tired of talking about Rob. I'm tired of talking about Rob. They should be tired of talking about Rob. Like, let's keep Rob's name out of our mouths at this point. But nonetheless, they sitting there talking and whatnot. And the next thing you know, they kissing. Like kissing. Everybody walks out and see. I see what you're doing here, Leah. I see what you're doing here. Stop trying to do things for Rob. Because there's no reason you should be kissing Miguel. That's all I got to say. Connor sees it and he's looking all sad. When he was staring at them, if looks could kill, they will be dead, okay? That's how he was looking. Talking about she moved on fast. Excuse me? You got some nerve. Janae gets a text message. It's time to recouple. Let's do it. Let's do it. We ain't got time to waste. Let's do it. Kind of talking about he's scared. I'm like, yes, sir. Go pack your bag. Go pack it up. Have it ready. It's time to go. But I already knew how the vote was going to go. I'm really not surprised. So let's just get into it. Serena goes first, and her speech for Cordell had me smiling from ear to ear because y'all know I'm rooting for them, even though y'all keep telling me I shouldn't. But I keep doing it anyway, okay? Did Rob having them damn overalls again? Let me tell you, I'm sitting here like, why do you have on these overalls again? Did you bring anything else? Can you ask somebody for something to wear? Because it's a very bold, it's a very noticeable thing. It's not subtle. It's not like black leggings or a t-shirt. Like, we've seen it multiple times. Y'all been there for a couple of weeks now, and I feel like we've seen it every episode. I was once feeling it, but now I feel like you need to throw it in the trash. Of course, Kayla picked Aaron. I wouldn't expect anything else. Cassidy picks Rob, but I already knew that was going to happen because I don't feel like they're going to let Rob leave yet. They sent Cassidy in there for Rob. She made it very clear that she was coming for Rob. So I'm not surprised. Nicole better have picked Kendall because if she went, I would have reached through that daggone screen and slapped her in her face. But she did say that she finds herself catching real feelings for him. I love that. I love that for them. I do. Liv picks Nigel, but she had no choice. And Liv can't go home yet, right? Because who's going to stir the pot? You know, maybe once Casa more come and then everybody creates their own drama, then they might let Liv, you know, dwindle out. But for now, she has to stay. Janae picks Kenny. I expected that because honestly, no one else is in the house checking for her. So we just gonna have to let this ride, even though we know that Kenny is not her speed. But wait, when Janae picked Kenny, she was like, this wasn't a difficult decision at all. I said, come on, throw it back in his face. See, Janae know what she doing. She playing low, she laying low, but she's moving pieces. That was a slap in Connor's face for the way he did her when he said it wasn't a difficult decision at all when he picked Leah. Right. I clocked it. Leah picks Miguel, but she takes too long to do it because I'm like, girl, can we do this? Because we know you're not picking Connor. Like, come on, let's get this over with. Then, you know, she picks Miguel because she has to choose herself. Aaron, pull yourself together. Please stop crying rivers when people leave. You cannot be that attached to these daggone men. What is going on? But all I have to say is, can somebody yell karma? Kinda, you deserve it. I don't feel sad for you. I told you I'm gonna laugh at your misery. And finally, you put me out of mind because you're going home. Peace. That was the episode, y'all. It wasn't a lot, but it definitely wrapped up a lot of things for us. We got some new couples. We put the Andrea thing to rest. It just is what it is, and I'm excited for Casa more. With all that being said, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Comment down below, let me know what you think about all the things of the things. If you have nothing to comment, go ahead and drop me some yellow hearts so that I know you was here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.